Hey Internet, how's it going? Sheldon here, and I'm doing a Cos-11 sound test. So we're just going to be putting this to the test. It's a great little microphone, super powerful, industry standard, so I'm just going to put it to a test. This is just a sit-down interview, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it to myself in different areas, just seeing how it affects the audio, how it sounds. So right now, you're listening to the Video Mic Pro, and we're just about to go right into the Cos-11. So I'm just looking at my levels here. It looks like everything's good. So this is what it sounds like with me talking right into the Cos-11. This is just point blank. Here, I'm just going to move. Pardon the squeaking of the chair, but this is the distance that I am. So this is the most ideal sound you're going to get because you're directly in front of somebody, in front of the microphone. I'm not trying to yell because I don't want to peak, but we're going to bring this into different places on my body. So we're going to try in the hair, we're going to try over the ear, we're going to try normal chest, we're going to try a whole bunch of different areas, different techniques, seeing what works best. So I'm most curious about the hair, because I see that people do behind the hair, and I just want to know how that works, how it sounds. So let's just go right into it, shall we? So let me just place it in my hair. Alright, so this is just placing the lavalier in my hair. Now normally what would happen is your actor would be wearing a hat, or it would be pinned in using little hair clips, but right now it's just sitting on my head because it's sloppy, but I'm going to try with the hat in just a second. Alright, so this is an audio test with the lavalier directly on my head. It's in my toque. So this is just an audio test of what it would sound like if you're filming in cold weather, or if you're filming outside where your actor's wearing a cap or a hat and they need to be walking around and running. I mean, obviously you're not going to get as much rustling with this, and it's a great place to conceal it, but does it sound good? That's the question that I want to ask, and that's what I want to know. So I'm just going to look over my levels here. They look to be good, so we're going to see how this sounds when it comes to actually having it on an actor. So this is what room tone sounds like. You might hear some wind. Yeah, maybe some truck noises. I'm right by a window. It's not the ideal environment, but never is. So that's this. So I'm going to take this off. And now what I'm going to do is place it behind my ear. So this is another technique that I've seen, is that they literally put it behind your ear like that. Like imagine you're sticking a pencil in somebody's ear. I don't know how this is going to be. I don't know how effective this is going to be, whether the sound is going to be echoey or it's going to be just downright horrible. Now, the thing is, your vibrations go through your jawline, which essentially come up to your ear. I've heard of people that have been in helicopters or noisy situations. They'll actually put it in their ear because the vibrations come through there. So I might as well test that out as well. So this is a test with it in my ear. Oddly enough, I just want to know how this sounds. Don't recommend putting every microphone in your ear, but this is me covering up. So right now maybe it's a little bit more hollow, maybe it still sounds the same. I'm not sure. I'm looking at my levels. It looks like I'm peaking a bit there. That's all the places that I would hide it on your head. I don't think I'd typically go for that spot unless you're having a naked man running around. So let's go into some other tests. So I'm just going to put it on my chest here. So obviously I'm actually going to put it on my chest, but I am going to try on the lip of the shirt. So let's try the lip of the shirt first. I'm just going to use some electrical tape because I hate my body, but if you're working on set, I would recommend that you actually use body tape or medical tape. I got some hair on it there. These things are really durable. It's awesome. So let's apply like this, just like that. I'm just going to put it under my shirt. I'm going to cut So this is a test with the lavalier on my body. It's actually on the cuff of my shirt. So it's just pointing up a bit. Not sure if you can see that. Now, in some cases, it's best to put the lab facing down, because what will happen is when you go down like this, it's really loud, and you look up, and maybe, it's not so loud. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it. So instead of facing up, I'm going to face it down, see if there's a difference. All right, so what I did is I just flipped the lab upside down so that it's facing down. So now when I go like this, it should be better. I'm seeing that it's still pretty loud. I'm peaking. But if I go up, it's good. So that's one test of it down. Now let's try it actually on my skin. All right, this is a test with it on my skin. This should be the clearest because you're getting the vibrations of the chest cavity, and it's just the best place to get sound. Now right now it's facing up, so if I point down, you should hear that it's probably getting louder. If I look up, I look right, look left, seeing if there's any difference. Now I'm just going to flip it so that it's pointing down. All right, so now it's pointing down. I imagine this probably sounds fairly similar. I'm just thinking that if I look down, if it's going to be better. Obviously I can go forever, but I don't want to be here all day, so I'm going to cut it right here, and then I might add more, we'll see.